Students in Dr. Sherry Steiner's service learning courses are participating in development of a new model for community engagement that combines continuous service with discontinuous learning. A continuous service learning project with Blackford County concerned citizens involves an array of courses that have been taught in the IPFW Sociology Department since 2014. The project has evolved over time within the constraints of a supportive, sustainable university community collaboration. Project components, or sub-projects, have been designed for completion within each course. Course discontinuity has provided exit as well as entry points for moments when the collaboration has been able to discern what the project might need to move in a different direction. Students have done different service projects in different courses, at times making GIS maps or videos, and at other times managing a photo voice project and working with community members to make better use of social media. Since 2014, the Service Learning Project has spanned 3 upper division courses. A 4th course at the lower division level is currently underway. On October 22, 2016, students in Dr. Steiner's Individual and Society class will be videotaping a community conversation about the neighborhood impact of Hartford Iron and Metal, a steel recycling plant located in a residential neighborhood in nearby Hartford City, Indiana. The event is open to the general public and will be held at City Hall. Participants will engage in conversation about how to address the impact of Hartford Iron and Metal's operations on the immediate neighborhood where children live and play. The service learning collaboration began more than 2 years ago with a course in environmental sociology.
Students enrolled in Professor Sherry Steiner's Environmental Sociology course at Indiana University, Purdue University, Fort Wayne are getting a unique hands-on experience as they become part of a special project underway in Blackford County to assess the environmental and health risks in the area.
The whole process of all this builds cultural capital to then go the next step and maybe get additional funding. Maybe the foundation will continue to fund them to keep moving forward.
The information that we are pulling together is going to incentivize Blackford County citizens to get their health checked and to be more proactive about environmental exposures.
Well, this course is very important for students, primarily because it gives them an opportunity to really be engaged with the subject in sociology, as opposed to just sitting in a class and listening to lectures. They're out in the community, observing sociological phenomena, in this case the problem of pollution in the community, and they're able to sort of not only just engage the subject but also to play a role in maybe engaging in social change.
We called this service learning project Voices of Blackford County because it's the citizens that we're listening to, and it's the citizens that we are recording and serving.
You're going to get a chance to see the maps at the Historical Society of where the oil and gas wells were. None of them are in use now, but literally the northern half of the county is just polka dotted with the oil and gas wells. Because there was cheap fuel, that brought in the glass industry. At one point there were 10 glass factories. And glass sounds like a fairly innocuous material, and it would be, except that they were using arsenic and lead during the glass manufacturing process in order to help clarify the glass. Apparently arsenic helps get the bubbles out of it. Lead gives it a particularly crystalline appearance. Arsenic and lead are both toxic to the nervous system. Arsenic is a carcinogen. It's associated with cancers of the lung and bladder and kidneys. They may have left behind arsenic and lead.
One of the ways that we're assisting with the project is through training and composition of maps using geographical information systems, also known as GIS. GIS is a way of allowing the consideration of any kind of spatial information in a way that lets you look at it one type of information compared to another. For example, if you had the location of a factory, then you could look at the distribution of incidence of cancer relative to the location of a factory.
This is an exciting time in Blackford County. We are addressing concerns about disease and illness, and one of the ways we are doing that is by testing the safety of our water.
If we're in a spot that has higher rates, then I'd like to know why. And how does that affect my family? How does it affect my congregation? How does it affect the community at large?
This service learning course is made possible by the generous support from Indiana Campus Compact with matching funds from the IPFW Sociology Department. Opinions or points of view expressed here do not necessarily reflect the official position of Indiana Campus Compact.